Welcome back to Rimworld, and I've heard your complaints from last episode. We won't be building the kill boxes because many of you guys left a comment basically saying that it's not worth it or make the game far too easy, and to some extent I do agree, so we won't worry about that. Instead, we will focus on having a bit more traditional sort of medieval fortifications, I guess. So I think that we probably want some towers at the entrance to the gates, maybe even a small passageway filled with like murder holes or whatever, and then another set of towers on either side, something, I don't know, akin to that. I'm just sort of spitballing here, but something a bit more, you know, a bit more traditional, a bit more medieval, something that suits the theme rather than a massive old kill box. So we do that instead, and I think that'll make a lot more sense. Right, so how are we looking at in terms of the... So as you can see, the peasant houses are going very well, by which I mean we've got some walls, and that's basically it. Have we run out of bamboo? Is that the issue? We've got plenty of bamboo. I suppose a lot of the time right now is obviously dedicated to people being in bed from the massive raid that we had last episode, and obviously the actual outside wall being built. It's almost finished though. What have we got? Like another, like barely 20 blocks there left to do. So once we've done that, we will definitely start work on the actual town itself. I think maybe the fortifications will come first though, just to ensure that we've got like a nice, you know, a nice defense from... It would be a real shame if they turned up and killed us all, and all we've got to show for it is some old peasant houses. So we'll deal with that first, and I think getting a good design for the gates wouldn't hurt as well. Changing the walls, I think definitely having something more akin to like a double-barreled wall here. Maybe putting some little, I don't know, something the equivalent of like buttresses, which are the little, how would I describe it? The little protruding sections of a castle wall, just for decorative effect, or something like that. We'll make it look nice anyway. Is this worth the risk? Red Dragon has turned up in the base. We could try and tame it. Apparently, this time we have the animal skill we actually need to grab it, because last time we didn't have enough, but I suppose taming all of the rhinos helped out with that. Let's take a look. Who is our best animal trainer? That would be the dog, or Bonnet Bigly. You know what, Bonnet? You don't worry about that too much. You know what? I think... So, harvest resource and slaughter animals. It's a real shame we can't split up training wild animals and training domesticated animals, because I don't want Bonnet to go out there in harm's way, but I would like him to keep our rhinos and bear trained up. Yeah, no, I don't want Bonnet trying to train this dragon, because otherwise I feel like that's a good way to get you killed. Cannot tame, no usable food. Oh shit, are we already that low on food still? What we're going to have to do then is actually send people off hunting. So make sure everyone's got a bow and just, oh, don't forget we've also got those crossbows and apparently that gun still from the last raid. We'll get everybody equipped and just go out and hunt some animals. The toxic fallout has really done us in here. In fact, we had no new wildlife spawns, seriously? Some turkeys there, well that's prime hunting, so let's go and kill those. Tortoise, raccoon, hare, some squirrels. We'll just kill everything. Everything that won't kill us back. So we'll avoid the mega sloths and the red dragon and the timberwolves for now. And we'll see what we can do with that. Nice, so a lot of our colonists have just finally finished healing up. We've got Sage, or Egas here, with still affected by the mana explosion. And I assume Deep Sea, apparently punched by Human Fist. He must have got into a social fight, because I assume that would have healed up. Yeah, Deep Sea, no, Deep Sea Monk, oh, versus Pot, classic Pot. We should probably check the social tab at the end of this episode and sort of see how everyone's getting on. Got a little bit more food coming in here. I have designated a load of wood to be chopped down so that we can rebuild all the torches and things we had to get rid of during the heat wave, just so they've got, obviously, some light there in all of their bedrooms, a little bit of heat as well. I have also very quickly set them to grow some rice here when they're done building whatever the hell they're building right now. Oh, shellfish traps, because we are quite desperate for food. So any shellfish, fish, any sort of, you know, quick turnaround food production like that, hence why I'm getting some rice as well, will help out quite a lot in these quite dark food times. What have we got? We've got tortoise meat, squirrel meat, some meals here, 6 meals. Man, we've got too many colonists, not enough food. Is there anything else to hunt? We could hunt this. Yeah, I'm just going to have to keep a very close eye. Oh my god, there's rhinos. We kill a couple of rhinos, though. Let's manually hunt some rhinos. I feel like that's a good idea, because that'll bring us in a shit ton of food. So, I've gone ahead and equipped basically everyone with any spare range weapons we've got, and also set as their primary weapon. So we're going to take... Yeah, we'll take you... Okay, so you don't have one. You do have a range weapon. So we're going to take you 4. And we're going to go and send those boys, or you 5, sorry. We're going to send them on a hunt to go and kill some rhinos and hopefully bring some food to the base. Where the hell are they all? Yeah, somewhere. There they go. Okay, let's go and get these boys killed. And again, I would set them to be hunted manually, but I'm a bit worried that a rhino could probably... Oh man, those gates look pretty cool. It looks so much better than those other dwarven gates that we had going on. Right, okay, minor break risk. Who's that? Tom Bombadil? That's because he's off apparently hunting a fox. Good luck, Tom Bombadil. Well done. Alright, so definitely do not drafted hunt and definitely do not search and destroy. Let's manually go rhino to rhino. Worst case scenario here is we get a major rhino revenge, so everybody attacks, at which point we've got plenty of magic abilities we could use. Alright. Good work, team. Or not. Bad work, team. Sorry, let's move over again. Hang on. Chase that rhino. Okay, that's a little bit too close. Come back a little bit and finish it off. Rhino Revenge. Okay, so that was just that Rhino, so nothing to worry about there. And we might as well try and kill at least all 3 of these. Okay, now that's what I was worried about. So this is where we have to back off a little bit. Search and destroy. I mean, we could do that. And then Sonic Storm is apparently very, very powerful. So I'm going to test that out and see what it's like. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. It's like a... Oh, man, you can run around while using it as well? Well, that's insanely good. I was kind of worried about using that one because it might damage the meat. Oh, God. Insane Nigel. Oh, God. Melee mode. How do we switch? Switch to your sidearms. It's a shame there's not like an instant switch to melee button on all of the colonists you cover here. So you actually don't have a melee weapon. You need to switch to melee as well. And then you are already there. So then we'll go search and destroy melee. So they should move in. Should move in. There we go. Now they're moving. Nice. Okay, we've done it. Oh, God. Minion 29 is being hunted by a red dragon for food. It's because there's no animals on the map, right? So the dragon is sort of having the same issue we are, and we're just hunting whatever we've got kicking around. Prioritized by Minion 30. That one is already being hauled. We should be good then. Nice. Does anyone can grab... Okay, so that one's the one that's prioritized, isn't it? Sweet. Okay, well, that worked out pretty well. We might have to kill this dragon. We genuinely might have to kill this dragon because it's going to kill all of our minions, which are obviously helping out with the farms and stuff, but they're also going to be hunting our colonists if we run out of minions for them to hunt. Damn it, I didn't want to kill it. I wanted to tame it, but I'm a little bit worried about it now. Combat supplier from the Shire. Are the Shire known, are the Hobbits known for their weapons? Well, let's go and take a look. Bonnet Bigly, go see what they've got. I imagine it's all just pitchforks and shovels, right? Excuse me? Talented Breaker. The War God. What the fuck? The famous warrior known as Pangli or Mud Tiger. They've got some sort of incredibly legendary sword here for 9,000 silver. My god, we have 5,000 silver. The War God. What does that do? Melee hit plus 10%. 14.17 melee DPS. Where do these hobbits get this stuff from? Where have you stolen this from? War God's Crest. That's not the one we have, is it? How have they done this? Well, we'll try and buy that, I suppose, because that sounds incredible. You can buy some coal if you guys want. We'll sell them some coal. Because that's really not as important as... What was it called? The War God's Sword. Where the hell is it? Berserker's Chain of Summer. This is insane. They've got so much cool stuff. Medieval Grenade. Clay pot. Oh, so it's clay pots filled with flammable liquid. That's cool. War God Leg. I don't know what that means in brackets, leg, but there we go. It's going to cost us 8,000, even if we tell them everything we've got here. Damn it. Okay, so what is the Talent Breaker? A local favourite on this Rimworld, these massive clubs are mass-produced from nearby industrial worlds and shipped to various Rimworlds across the system. Colloquially known as Talent Breakers, 13.74 DPS with a 10% additional chance to hit. Almost 50% armor penetration as well. My god. We can't afford that one either. Sorry, Hobbits. Maybe we could kill the Hobbits. Maybe we should kill the Hobbits. They seem too powerful. Also tell us about some bandit camp, and we might as well go on a quest today as well, seeing as we haven't done that for quite some time. One thing I've done is I've also readjusted the blacksmithing area. So last episode I asked you guys if I'd set this up properly, and it was basically I had. The only downside was you guys said change it to good to legendary, and then set a hit point limit on there as well. Just so their armor doesn't immediately, if it degrades, they immediately grab a new set of armor, and we have to make a new set to replace it. Also, one of the issues was if he was making good quality armor or lower, it was immediately getting smelted again, which was fine, because we have quite a lot of, as you can see, we have a shit ton of iron from that toxic fallout. But it is kind of a waste, so let's not worry about that too much. It was good smithing XP, but that will come as we play the campaign, right? We don't just want to have them here power leveling, basically. I feel like it kind of undermines the whole point of the society here. How is that bedroom still not fucking finished, my dude? Bamboo is all we need. Why are they not doing it? Am I insane? Oh, because the rest requires wood. They built it all out of wood. We don't have enough wood. Classic. Okay then, the wood floors are fine, but I feel like I should have built the furniture out of bamboo as well, to be honest with you, just because it does give that beauty bonus, like I said. So go ahead and cancel all the furniture, and we'll rebuild it out of wood. Because bamboo is so quick growing as well, and the conversion of bamboo to regular, you know, this style Rimworld wood is, you know, it's 1 to 3. So, or is it 1 to 4? It basically, for every 75 bamboo, it's 100 wood, I think, but don't quote me on that one. Or for every 100 bamboo at 75 wood, so we will lose a lot, whereas the furniture still uses the same amount. There's still 10 wood to build it, or 10 bamboo to build it, so it's better to just build up the furniture out of the bamboo, which we can grow, obviously, very quickly as well. So let's go ahead and dismantle that. Let's try this again, genius. We have struck granite. Oh, glory. Thank you. That's really good to hear. Why did it notify us about that? I have no idea. Anyway, so what I'm doing is now placing down the second layer of wall. And that way we can also put little arrow slits and things so our rangers can shoot out from the wall. Like I said, a bit more traditional medieval style there. And what I'm tempted to do with the gates, like I said, probably build like a big tower, more or less like that. Or well, obviously slightly better shape than that. We'll do it like that size, for example. And then have arrow towers coming out of that, and then also building a little walkway here with murder holes and things to drop like oil or whatever the Rimworld equivalent will be onto people crossing through. Obviously for traders they won't be harmed by it, but that we need another gate, I guess. We could just leave it empty. I don't think we need another gate though specifically, do we? Oh, with that one I apparently just connected up. That makes way more sense, Brain. Congratulations. Right, there we go. And that looked pretty good, I think. So we finished Dwarven Kingdom research, which allows us to build Dwarven Throne, for Bonnet Bigly, obviously, Dwarven King's Crown, and Hill Dwarf Lordhound. That sounds pretty useful. What I am going to do, though, one thing I really should have done a long time ago is, well, firstly, Devil Strand, but agriculture. Because the one thing we can grow with the agriculture mod is, or is it agriculture, there we are. So the one thing this allows us to grow is meat replacements, basically, like, what the hell are they called? Lentils and things like that. Lentils, beets. You can use them as meat in meals. They use a lot more than it would for the equivalent with meat. So you use a lot of them, but they are, you know, a good replacement when we have a complete lack of animals on the map like we do right now. Seeing as the fishing is bringing it very slowly as well, I feel like that's a pretty good research to have. Plus any sort of food variety is obviously very good. There we go, the rice harvest is in, so we should be good. That took no time at all to grow, Jesus Christ. The still soil is a little bit OP, but, you know, I think it's fine. A little bit extra effort for a faster growing speed isn't too bad there. So the rice harvest is in, which is helping out a lot, seeing as we were all starving to death. What's our food looking like right now, then? We've got 35 meals, which is not ideal. 45 raw food. Yeah, it's not fantastic, is it? 4,000 animal feed. Maybe we should grow a little less hay. Why am I growing so much hay? Oh, I remember, for the Adobe bricks, because I was going to build structures out of that. In hindsight, that would make way more sense to build it out of Adobe brick. What was the... Let's take a look and see if the beauty level... Because I'm using bamboo, obviously, as I said 100 times for the beauty level. But if it's better to build it out of Adobe, then absolutely we'll use that. I assume we could just go old-style walls. And then Adobe wall information has... Excuse me? Adobe wall information doesn't have any beauty. Oh, interesting. Okay, so no, let's not do that then in hindsight. Good cheap resource, but this one gives a beauty modifier of 3, as I said. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy there. And this one definitely has, yeah, none at all. Alright, fair enough then. Alright, here we go. First raid off today. And once again, the Dwarven Bandits. What a shocker. Oh my god. Okay, so they are all attacking from one entrance this time, though, which works out pretty well for us. Obviously, the Fortification is nowhere near done yet. But we can give this one a go nonetheless. Hope you guys were right about this kill box thing. Otherwise, if we die now, I'm going to be real salty. Okay, team, move in. This is going to be interesting. So, I think first off, seeing as they're all coming in with, I'm going to assume, yeah, they're all coming in with walking axes, what we probably want to do is stand back here and use our ranged weapons, right? So if we go sidearms with everybody, just make sure they are using their sidearms. And then we'll just use search and destroy from range distance, and then when they start closing the gap, we will flip over. A little more tactical, I suppose, this time around, seeing as we're having to, like, manually manage weapons and attack styles and things. I do like this mod. I feel like this was a really good idea. Right, so you have a ranged weapon. You do have access to a ranged weapon, but I think that's his only weapon. Yeah, probably a little better idea. Ranged weapon, you've already got one equipped. The dog has one equipped. Potts has one equipped. Patches has nothing, because Patches is a wimp. I don't even want to send Patches into battle, to be honest with you. Do you have any other ranged weapons at all? No. Honestly, Patches, you get to stay at home, because you are such an incredible wimp that the second he gets damaged, he falls down, and we just have to end up hauling him back anyway. It's not worth it. So everyone has a ranged weapon ready to go then. Man, this could be very, very good. Don't bother with Patches, like I said. Right, bring him back here. Oh, God. Maybe down here is a better idea? All right, here we go. Search and destroy ranged? No. Stay within. All right, here we go. Oh, Dan. What is wrong with you? Search and destroy range. Okay, so we'll charge in. Yeah, I really can't trust this that much then. With simple sidearms, will they lock auto switch on draw? Will they just flip over? Cannot auto switch. No, that's terrible. Why is it all set to cannot auto switch? Right, okay, let me go and change all of that then, and we'll see if that will save me a lot of effort. Some of them are locked, some aren't. Maybe I did that. Why would I have done that, though? Plus, this is the first time a lot of them have even had weapons, so there's no point in you auto-switching since you only have one weapon, but maybe your fist will be more useful than a crossbow at point-blank range. There we go, okay. We'll set to auto-switch then. Patches, get that out here, Patches, honestly, I don't want to listen to you anymore. Release the animals. Can auto-switch, right. Sort of pull back Dan? Dan, my boy? Alright, so he's doomed. Melee? Alright, let's see how this works. It's very difficult to keep up with what the hell's happening here. Right, so let's just check here. They are auto-switching. What in the hell was that? Did you see that? Colonist needs rescue, so we've lost a dude. Of course it would be Bonnet. Bonnet is down. Your king is down. Although, the magic missiles are seriously shredding him here. I don't know. That's what the explosions are, evidently. Sonic Blast, right? Where is a big group of enemies? Seems to be some here, but our bear is also in the middle of that. What else have we got nearby? I feel like it's got to be a good area to fire it, right? Go on then. Open fire. Nice! That was good. This is a mess. I don't even know what's happening. Gonna be honest. Mark is down. Jesus, Mark. Right, what else have we got going on here? Any other powers? Wave of Fear is probably a good idea right now. You could do that one. Send them running. Did absolutely nothing at all. Oh, it did do something. They're running. Okay, that worked. It helped break up the fight a little bit. They're fleeing. Oh, thank God. Have we lost anyone? We've had a lot of injuries, though. Anderson is also fleeing, which I wasn't really expecting. A lot of injuries here. Right, squad up. Come back over. Get out of here. Come on, you guys should be running. Come on, leave. They are switching back to range, though, which is quite nice to see that that mod is working as intended there. Right. Okay, team. Rescue everybody. Where's my healer? You, healer, immediately need to hit Bonnet Bigly, obviously. Let's just see what his health is looking at right now. Oh, God, they keep interrupting it. Get out of here. Right. Bonnet is up and walking again. That's great. Oh, my God. And most of his damage is superficial. Nothing that's going to particularly... Oh, man, his kidney is destroyed, though. That's not ideal. We might have to start harvesting some prisoners at this rate. Okay, start rescuing. Who have we got down? So we've got Buldo. Who the fuck is Buldo? Oh, he's doomed. Buldo, you might be done, my friend. Mark, also in a bad way. Tom Bombadil in a bad way. Egas in a bad way. These battles are so ridiculous. I have just no idea what's happening in any of them. Right, okay. Bonnet Bigly, if you've got any hints for dealing with these battles, let me know. We're a little bit caught off guard there. I was relying too much on the whole range search and destroy to acquiring targets without moving them in. So next time in the future, I know not to rely on that too much. Again, getting just... I feel like just relying on manually doing everything is probably the best plan. Right, Insane Nigel is obviously our healer here. We're going to have to put down some sleeping spots just immediately to patch people up. We're going to have to use whoever is capable of any sort of medical care. Alright, so let's just get these down very, very quickly. Convert these into medical use. And then... So who is injured? So Buldo is injured quite significantly. Bonnet, I know you're injured as well. Oh wait, Bonnet is injured, but he's you know, it's like I said, superficial injuries. So rescue... Who else have we got here? So rescue Egas. Nigel, rescue... Equipping Great Bow. No, that's not good. Rescue... Who am I looking for? Where are our people? Deep Seas... Oh, Buldo. Reserved by Bonnet. So who else is down? Mark is down. Where the fuck is Mark? Can't even see him. Look at that. Alright, rescue Mark. There we go. Okay, get him down. Alright, and then we need our healers. So that is Potts. My God, what a mess. Potts, Stromfer. Generally, anybody who's even slightly skilled. So Kazumi, Potts, Stromfer. So Kazumi. Get over here. Potts. Get over here. Stromfer. Where are you? Stromfer. Get over here. This is going to be goddamn close. Bonnet Bigly, go and do whatever you feel like. You are fine. Alright, then for these guys, we need to say Doctor Care. And then we'll flip it back to, obviously, the best quality medicine when they've had their first initial round of medication here. So Buldo, Mark, Tom Bombadil is also down there. Bonnet, rescue Tom. Okay, this is going to be a mess. And then Insane Nigel, we're going to need your healing abilities, my friend. Do you have any... Oh, he does. Excellent, right. So Heal Power increases each wound by 3 levels. Heal Versatility increases the amount of wounds. So I'm going to go with Versatility this time around. Kazumi, get ready. Tending to Egas, good. Potts, tending to Mark, good. Oh my God, they are going to die, aren't they? Who else is good at any sort of doctoring here? Stromfer. Well, he's not good, but he's the best we've got right now. Tending to El Kip. What are you doing? No. Hey, you, stop that. Doctor Care, and then try again. Oh, actually, I think Buldo definitely gets the priority here. So who's closest to dying is the next question. Buldo, 3 hours. We've got Egas with... Who are we looking at? Egas, where are you? There you are. Egas, 6 hours. Mark, 4 hours. Tom Bombadil, 4 hours. Oh, no, wait. Tom Bombadil hasn't been put down yet, so I can't check. 2 hours. Right. So first things first. Nigel, heal Bombadil. Right, and he is now fine. Death in 6 hours. Good. When that comes back down, we need to use it on... Who was next? Egas, wasn't it? Death in 6 hours now. Okay, we're good. I think we're fine. Oh, God, this is going to be close. Nigel just wants to eat, but instead he has to save lives. I know, it's terrible. A modern tragedy. Right, careful. What's he doing now? Taking a simple meal? How hungry can one man be? It's all this magic. Okay, right, so let's check then. Buldo, 3 hours. Egas 6, Mark 4, Bombadil 6, Elkip 7. So you need to immediately heal Buldo again. He's up. Holy shit, this mana is so good. If we get another healer, that would be insanely good. Alright, and now he's taking... No, you don't get to lie down. Not until everyone else is saved. You're in no immediate danger. Right, let's just have him drafted up then, because we can still use his power as that. No one's tending to... Why is no one tending to you? Where's our other healer gone? Is it Egas? Oh, you actually are. Oh, man, that's why, because I forgot to turn him off of Doctor Care. Alright, Kazumi, try again. Strip Egas? No. Tend to... Protoss, tend to Egas. There we go. Okay. And then... Basically, Insane Nigel is going to be the one, his life support machine right now until we can actually get a doctor over to him. Death in 5 hours is fine, though. Nothing to worry about. Bombadil 5, 7. Yeah, no, we've got this in the bag. I just want to make sure I'm being very thorough with it, like overly thorough. There we go. Egas is up and walking. Still needs healing at some stage, but besides that, we're okay. How are we looking? Tom Bombadil 5, 7. Solar Flare is ending. Hey, good news, guys. We can use our TVs again. What we need is like a Town Bell style defensive positions mod. I know defensive positions is a good solution for this. I'm not sure if it would allow us to set up 2 different positions, but that would be pretty good. To have like a line of archers, and then in front of them a line of obviously melee troops as well, and have everyone actually hold their positions, get some sandbags up, that type of thing. That's a much, much better idea, rather than having everybody archer and then switch to melee when they get closer. Unfortunately, we don't really have the luxury of being able to pick and choose right now, but I might take a look if there are any mods like that available so that we can a bit more easily fight off big raids like that. And obviously having archers inside the walls would help out massively, as these dwarfs don't seem to use any ranged at all. Now, we do have some dwarfs alive here, so what have we got? This guy's in no immediate danger. Shooting, melee, crafting. You seem quite useful. This dude has a lot of high passion. Holy shit, he's got passions in friggin' everything. Rory as well, intellectual. Don't really need any more intellectual characters. This dude might be worth saving though. Killy, and then Killy, great name. Killy and Moss, I think I'm actually going to try and grab here. What we want to do then is go sleeping spot again. We could install some bedrolls actually, some prisoner bedrolls, because we have way too many, don't we? Go ahead and get those put down as soon as possible then, because that will also get the comfort bonus from the dressers and stuff, so we'll put those down. Right, there we go. Patches, you have had absolutely nothing happen to you all day. You basically got off scot-free there. I should already send him into combat just to teach him a lesson, right? And then if we can get these boys, we will. I'm not going to worry about it too much if they drop down dead here and there. Right, so that one, Patches. What about the other one, though? Oh, he's working on it now. Right, well, we'll set those for... Oh, there's no door. Fucking prisoners. Damn, that's a real shame. Even with all of that work that we managed to get on Buldo there, we still weren't able to save him. Died from blood loss. Never mind. One down. I can't complain too much seeing that some of the ridiculous raids we've had here. That's not too bad. Potts is still working basically around the clock here to try and save everyone. What about Nigel? Have you got some... He still hasn't got enough mana really to start healing again. We just don't have enough doctors. So Kazumi is also tending to people. We just can't do it fast enough. I basically got to sit here and manually still juggle it all, eh? Okay, that's fine, though. Potts is tending to a Rhino. Potts, you know what? I feel like there are more important things going on here, pal. Good night, Buldo, our sweet prince, our first loss in the entire game. I built him a little sarcophagus there, kind of close to the base, mainly just so they can go and visit it for recreation. Man, first loss of the entire campaign. It could have been a lot worse, eh? Peace talks with the Shadow Crew. Well, I didn't give a shit about the Shadow Crew. The Shadow Crew haven't been the ones raiding us. It's the Dwarven Bandits. Like, these boys we really need to get some revenge on at some stage, because they've really fucked us up here. A tragedy on the colony. Peter, the brain-dead Rhino, and the other one, whatever the hell it was called. Nobu? Nobu has died as well. Rest in peace, my fellow rhinos. At least it's going to give us some food. I'm not sure you should eat that one. It was full of apparently carcinomas. Oh, God. Traders. Oh, thank God. Thought we were under attack again then for a second. Hey, more missions, though. And during this time that we've spent basically trying to heal everyone up, we have had a lot of more missions spawning on the map, just naturally. So, oh, man, I need to... So, what I have been doing with Nigel as well is sending him into the injured room, just having him stand there and constantly heal them up, basically like this. He's got a lot of our people back up on their feet, basically single-handedly. So, big shout out to Insane Nigel here for basically saving the colony. Right, okay, what have you boys got? And again, what I was going to say is we will go on some adventures as soon as everyone's back up on their feet. Bear vomit all over the... Wait, can Bonnet not move? Major food poisoning. So I've been cut. Oh my God, food poisoning for a dude with, I guess, low blood filtration is terrible. Yeah, I guess he can't move at all, eh? Trade with? Oh yeah, no, he can. He's good. He's just resting up. That's probably for the best. All right. So what have you guys got that we potentially want here? Well, we don't want components. You guys can have that. And we've got 40 of the damn things. Apparently, use those in dwarven engineering, but I don't know to what extent we can use those. We've got some techno socks as well, which apparently we haven't got. Oh no, he's got the. I will never get used to this fucking trade system, right? Sell them that, thank you. I would like those techno socks, because socks are the one things we don't have. Increases comfortable temperature by quite a fair amount. 1,690. Does it give any sort of armor? What a weird thing to say. Yeah, it absolutely does. I thought that would be a stupid thing to say, but no, it doesn't. It also gives movement speed as well, because they're socks, of course they do. Honestly, you guys haven't really got that much that's tempting. We could sell them all of our crap, by which I mean, like, all of this stuff that we're never going to use. Rhino leather, I guess we can keep, because we've got a lot of it. I don't mind also keeping the light leather, because that's fairly generic, and we'll have a lot of those as well. Sell them that as well. Yeah, no, we're looking good. You guys don't really have much useful, though, eh? Dog leather, breezing, longbeard, dwarf, chain coat. Interesting, of course. Birdskin helmet. Classic birdskin used in helmet construction there. I do want to buy that. I think I'm going to buy that. Now, who gets the socks? Mainly to get the opinion boost there, but who gets the socks? I think our boy, where is he? Deep Sea. You, my friend, can have the socks because you deserve the socks because you are one of our most useful colonists. Seriously, another one? Oh my god, it's the Blue Plain Covenant. Oh, well, that seems a lot more reasonable than that raid we had last time. What's this? This is 9 dudes. Last time it was, what, 30? Why are the raids so varying in size? They also can't get through the gate at all. They may just attack through the wall, though, so we're going to have to be careful then. I'm just checking that no more have spawned elsewhere. No, they haven't. What we'll do, we'll send the traders in to fight them. Hey, traders, this will affect our relations, because obviously we're sending the traders over to the other side of the map where they're going to get smashed, but it'll also mean that we don't have to worry about getting all of our boys healed up again. What is that noise? What is that? Is it you, Dwarf King of the Kingdom? I have no idea what that is. It's got to be one of their powers, right? I've never been more confused in my life. That's not annoying at all. It's not annoying at all. Really good design. It's a really good design decision, just to have music play constantly. Why? It's whenever one of these dwarfs uses their magic ability to heal someone else, it starts the soundtrack all over again. Jeez, who is it? Which one is it? Because I'm going to kill him. You! Is he a bard? Is that what's happening? Battle chant, bard. Seriously? That's a mechanic. Great, fantastic. Thank you. Fuck off and don't ever come back. Good God. He's playing it out. He's playing us out. Get out of here. Right, so one thing I have done then is we've got work on the peasant house actually finished here, actually. I was going to say we've got work almost finished, but no, it is done. So, I've taken the blueprint and obviously pasted it across a lot because we don't need a shit ton of peasant houses because we have a shit ton of peasants. Only Bonnet Bigly deserves the castle. We've got some little roads going on here. I might make it a little more compact because there's a lot of wasted space here. And then we'll have like a little park and crap. You know, I'm going to make it look like a nice little village and not just a shit ton of houses lined up here. But I'm using the same design for all of the houses there. That's going to look pretty okay, I think. And then we'll build some, obviously, towers and things down the side of the wall. But let's get this done as soon as possible so that everybody can move in there and we can abolish whatever the hell this horrific area is here. That's what I was waiting for. So the bamboo harvest is ready to go. We still haven't got that much, but we will get a fair amount from this. And the reason is I have rebuilt the peasant district once again. And they've started work on it immediately, which is great. So hopefully by the time next episode rolls around, or, you know, during next episode, we can have this area finished. I've tried to make it a little more self-inclusive rather than have the peasants facing out, they face inwards so that they always remember what they are. And that way they're not going to have to look at Bonnet Bigly's big old castle that we're going to have sort of in this corner here. And then the middle class district will be between them in this area here as well. Now what I might do is even move fields and crafting and all the storage down here so it's a bit more convenient for now. And then we'll move it all on later on. We might even have just like a massive field for all of the farming specific characters to live up here in some big farmhouse style area, some more peasant houses or something like that. But this is for your generic, will be eventually for your generic crafting, blacksmith, sort of peasants, that area there, and where the guards will live as well. So one thing that we've got to do before we finish up today's episode is actually level everyone up and see how well they're doing. So, this boy is clearly incredibly good, our boy Elkip, incredibly powerful. Do we want to start leveling up a different skill? We could go for like hate, we could level up Graveblade. I actually think leveling up just his base recoveries would be better for now. So that this ability like Spite and obviously his passive double tap is most effective here. So this one is also passive, right? Shroud of Darkness. So we can go for like increase the defensive bonus. Oh, that's cool. So what does it actually do? What was the nullify projectiles? Right, yeah, that was very, very good. And it can solidify and retaliate against an attack using spirit damage. That's also quite cool. I'm going to go for the just generic Increases damage by 5%. Wow, that's very good. Seeing as he doesn't have much combat ability, maybe not. Decreases the stamina cost of all abilities by 3% per level. I'm going to go for that one, just so we can use the double tap more frequently. So I assume it does affect it, right? Oh, its base stamina cost 0. Oh well, you know what, it's not that bad. Right, Insane Nigel, who else have we got? You need to be just pure heal. Heal versatility, I think, is going to be very, very useful. Magic Missile, we can level up to level 3. Holy shit, and you guys have been saying this thing is insanely powered, so that might be very, very good for us. And Gullion has no magic. Kazumi does, though. We saw that the Sonic Blast is very, very good, so I'm going to go ahead and level that up to level 3. And we've got the Wreckham as well to give a lot of damage. This is our artillery magician. Stormfire has nothing. Addison has nothing. Dan? Private Dan, what have you got? Magic Missile Efficiency, we'll take that up to the most to start off with, so that you can cast it more frequently. Then we'll actually level up the base power of it. I think that's everyone, right? That's cool. Bonnet Bigly still needs some magic training, but we have to get those class. You guys have been telling me about the classes. Somebody on Discord, by the way, I need to give a shout out, gave me a huge list of basically what the classes are good at, what the benefits to them are, and whether or not I should use them in the series, because apparently it said that like Technomancer don't use because it doesn't really suit the theme. Necromancers are apparently so OP that just don't use them at all, because you can just resurrect all your dead colonists, basically. It becomes impossible to lose. So we might never see a Necromancer, or at least if we do, we'll use it very, very sparingly. It won't be like the orb from the last episode. And let's give a shout out to all of the patrons for making the series possible in the first place, without which we wouldn't have. Lots of fancy Rimworld and some Patches creating a bamboo dwarven table masterwork. Thank you, Patches. You wouldn't be able to do that, Patches, without Big Dick Timmy, Tom Terror 18, Harik, Lucas Holting, Sean Thornton, Loris, Haydog, Sidini, Necrophilan, Asuna Kirito, Facundo Vasquez, I'm the Lizard King, Jocelyn Dean Tesla, Michael Mullen, Tyler Birch, Pavis Pussy, Logan Thorne, Conspired T, Orcs Wolf, Average Gamer 419 Escape, and Vacuous Bacchus. Thank you all for your support. My god, I said that way too fast. The names are going to take ages to catch up. And I've got to change the list as well. You shit. I don't know why Croesus has been kicked off that list. And Croesus as well. Sorry, my list never seems to add up to what it should do. I get it from Patreon, and I feel like they just forget names. I don't know, I need to double check that again. And as well, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Euphrates, Jimmy, Quasar Fox, Jack Allen, Gabriel Van Der, Llewellyn Thomas, Nathan Flores, Johan DeVries, Duncan 217, Zet McDougall, Joseph Beard, Jordan Campbell, Harry McGowan, Will Wade, Chris, Serthal the Swede, The Sage, Asro, Nick, Fraser Brennan, Kevin Saunders, Betimus Max, The Insane Pickle, Adam Person, Igor Kozak, Haji Dumar, Noah Gallimore, Panther Pearl, and Alpha Scuff. Thank you all for making this possible.